time, baby. Been waiting on today, man. Oh my God, I've been waiting. Ooh wee. And if you like me, you've been waiting too. Because the first thing I'm gonna say is talk is so cheap. I'm so sick of it. And this is what I mean by talk being cheap. You know, during the time of training camp, it's a lot of clips that's going out. But we had Cal Yeomans on the final word the other day. And one thing that was real clear, clips do not tell the whole story. So obviously we've been borrowing people's eyes. We've been, hey, can I use your eyes? Can you tell me what's going on out there? But now it's game time. So we get to use our eyes today. We get to see what we seeing, and we say now what we seeing. So it's game time, man. This is the day we all been waiting for. So I appreciate everybody that put in work in training camp, but it's game time. It's our time. Let's get it. Y'all sit back, relax. Your boy Boss Cowboy gonna be right back. Coming back with a whole new team. So let's go, man. It's game time.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Yeah, I'm ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. I put in work, couldn't wait for mine. I got now, couldn't wait in line. Game time, game time. Locked in when it's game time. Shoot from deep like a Curry 3. And I go beast like 23. 10 toes down, glued to the concrete. And I do me, keep to myself to find my peace. Been ballin' a little bit, woke up feeling rich. Still remember days I had to grind to get a cent. Still remember days when I spent a penny pinch. Now this bank account is lit and it's up and it's stuck just like Cardi said. Same faces around me and it's hardly friends. Saying how you do it but you hardly did. Fibbing on the ground, yeah you probably is. Ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Yeah I'm ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. I put in work, couldn't wait for mine. I got now, couldn't wait in line. Game time, game time. Locked in when it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Pull up from the logo like it's Dame time. Same zone, so won't catch me on the same time. Time is money, so I cannot give away time. On the road still, on the go still. Humble, so I keep it on the low still. Say they know what's up, but they don't really know still. See the glow up and I can't believe the glow still. Me plus me, that's a whole lot of money. Wake up in the morning, I can smell the bag coming. 3 whole years and these records keep running. Don't talk to me if you can't match the numbers. Ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. Yeah, I'm ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time. I put in work, couldn't wait for mine. I got now, couldn't wait in line. Game time, game time. Locked in when it's game time.
Game time. Game time. Who ready for game time? Let's go. Who ready for game time, man? Let's go, man. I'm so ready for this. Let's go. Alright, man. So it's game time. This is the time we all been waiting on, right? So talk is cheap, man. It's like I'm really sick of it. Yeah, I'm really sick of it. Like, I appreciate it, but I'm sick of it. I'm being honest with you, man. Hold on, let me turn it down. So we go get right into it, man. And we got the other brothers, they coming. Let me get this box out the way, though. It's annoying me. 1 second. There it is. All Yeah, my boy Truth MVP say, enough talk, let's see. Man, that's exactly how I feel. And I've been feeling like that for about a week. Like, God, dog, like, it's like I'm not even interested in the clips no more, just to be all the way honest with you. It's like teasing yourself. Like, who like to tease their own self? I don't. But yeah, man, give me 1 second. All right. But see, I'm gonna go ahead and get into some things, obviously, that I want to see. And I think one of the most important things coming out. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the number one player that I'm gonna be watching. Yes, the number one player that I'm gonna be watching. Matt Waletzko. I don't know who y'all gonna be watching, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I'm gonna be watching that. Because to me, he one of the most important people on the entire team. I swing tackle. Yes, indeed. It would be very, 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 in my opinion, it would be very, very, very foolish to just assume that Tyron Smith is going to just play the whole season. So, obviously, with Tyler Smith playing that left guard, that's what we all want to see. We all want to see that. That's super important. But we also should be ready for what could happen if Tyron Smith go down. That's going to likely move Tyler Smith out there to left tackle. And then once that happens, then it's going to be, what do you do about the guard? See, or do you leave Tyler Smith at left guard and then allow Matt Waletzko to play the left tackle? So today is going to show me. Today is going to show me, can I have some confidence in Matt Waletzko playing the left tackle or the right tackle? See, last year, the people that got the most preseason snaps was Bell and Avion Collins. I'm assuming it's going to be the same thing with Matt Waletzko, to where we getting ready to see a whole lot of Matt Waletzko. And he the most important one, for sure. So that's the number one person. If y'all want to ask boss, who you gonna be keeping your eye on? Is that's gonna be the number one thing I'm keeping my eye on. So real quick, let me give y'all some updates before I start getting in kind of to other things that I'm gonna want to see. Okay, because obviously we're doing a pregame right now, right? So we just having a pregame discussion. Where we, I'm gonna talk about some of the things that I'm gonna be looking for. But before I get into that, I want to remind y'all that Tuesday we're gonna have Haley Sutton coming in. So that's gonna be dope, especially coming in after this preseason game. So we gonna have obviously some insiders, but it's not only her. We just also booked Nick Harris. So we got two people coming in from Dallas.com on Tuesday and Wednesday, right? Where we gonna be able to have a discussion from this preseason game. So just so y'all go know what time it is, just hear me out. So you'll know how generally game days go work for us. Usually it's gonna be a pregame, right? Like what we doing right now, where we gonna kind of talk about things we likely want to see or what we anticipating from the game. Then we go obviously take a little break and we go come back and we go watch it all together. Call that a watch party. We gonna have the phone lines open and everything as we're watching the game. And then after that, we gonna have the post game where we gonna talk about what we saw, right? So that's generally what our game days are going to be like. So again, we got some insiders coming in next week, Wednesday and Tuesday. Let's go discuss the game. Just know and look for the notification to pop off at BossCowboySports about pre-games, the watch party, which we go do together, and then the post. All right. So I just wanted to kind of get everybody ready for what we're going to be doing during the season. And we starting it now because it's game time. It's game time. Talk is cheap, man. It's time to get it. So my question before I take some calls is, who is going to win the crowd? Who going to win the crowd today? Who y'all think? I'm going to ask y'all. Who going to win the crowd? I ain't going to even say nothing. Hold on real quick. Yeah, Coach said, we having trouble. Coach, give me a second. So Coach and them, they trying to come in the back door. So this is what I'm gonna do, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and Coach and them. I'm gonna go ahead and finish right now, and then we'll just do the watch party, and then we'll come in early for the watch party so we can work through any kind of technical issues, because I'm live now. So we'll work it out. So, because just to let y'all know, we gonna have a full house today. So just letting y'all know, we gonna have us a real full house. It's gonna be a dope show. So we gonna have Amp, Coach Marv, Key, potentially Key, but yeah. So they gonna be in here. Maybe not right now because they're having some technical difficulties. And we working all this stuff out, man. Hold on real quick. We got some super chat, man. I appreciate this. 20 bones, man. I appreciate that greatly. My boy said real quick, he said, start the season off right. Appreciate the content, boss. Hit that like. Yeah, bro. This is how to start it off, man. We go start it off fire, man. So we gonna have all the guys in the building. So y'all be on the lookout for that. We already got them built into the show. So it's gonna be fun. So y'all definitely stay on the lookout for that. But I just wanted to give y'all, before the game kickoff, I just wanted to give y'all just kind of what I'm really kind of paying attention to. But I was first getting from y'all who y'all watching. So my boy Special K said Deuce. Who gonna win this freedom? So, and the reason why I said win the crowd, win your freedom, that came from the movie Gladiator. Remember, he was talking to Marcus Aurelius, and he said, if you win the crowd, you win your freedom. So preseason is the time to where you get the fans behind you. Like that happened with Bland last year and Hendershot, where nobody was talking about Bland except Keystone. Nobody. Keystone was by himself talking about Bland. But then he started to take off. He began to win the crowd. And then by the end of preseason, it started being Jordan Lewis who? Because that's what happened when you win the crowd, man. The crowd start going for you. So I saw somebody said Deuce. I saw Tolbert. I see Turpin. Hold on real quick. Let me show these comments. So I see Turpin. Chris Davis said, I want to see Tolbert. And then Brian said, if the Deuce get loose, it would be him. And I do agree. I think Deuce is he probably gonna be that guy, just to be honest. Yeah. I think Deuce gonna be that guy because Deuce is just so electric. So I think once we get a feel of Deuce, right, and we see the juice under the lights, I think it's gonna take off for Deuce. Like for real. Like it's quiet on Deuce right now. It's quiet, but I think Deuce got that juice, and I think Deuce gonna show it early. Miss Charles, she said Sadiq, Mazi, and Tolbert. That's a damn good list. Yeah, and see, Mazi is somebody, he already, in my opinion, Sadiq, I think he got the crowd. He got to keep the crowd. You know what I mean? The crowd is already excited for him, but he got to keep the crowd with his play. He got to keep the crowd. So if he keep the crowd, then, you know, Cowboy Nation is gonna go crazy. Yeah, so, but I definitely agree with that analysis. I would put Mozzie down there too. Yeah, hold on real quick. We got us a super chat. My boy on One-Handed Bandit said, "You think Turpin do returns in Deuce in preseason?" I think we gonna see Deuce in preseason. That's what I think. And then my boy Lockhart said, "We got 137 people in the building with only 50 likes. Let's get them likes up, y'all. Let's get the likes up." So my 3, right? And I like y'all list, man. I loved it. I think y'all had a good list. The people to me that need to continue to win the crowd, I'm gonna start with the guy that's the latest guy that been making a lot of noise. John Stevens Jr. See, John Stevens, he winning the crowd. My boy DMV in the building. What's up, boy? Yeah, real quick, shout out to my boy DMV. I see him in the chat. What's up, homie? So yeah, Stephen Jones Jr. is the guy that I want to see for myself. I want to see for myself because remember, we had Kyle Yeomans come on the final word, and he said he could make an argument that he is the best tight end out there. Oh, wait. Ooh-wee. But I gotta see it for myself, dog. Cause see, I'm like, cause I'm being honest. I've seen the practice hype before. I've seen it. I've heard it. I've seen it. I'm like, yeah. But until you do like Bland and take it to the lights, I don't need Kirk. But the hype is loud right now on Mr. John Stevens Jr. To the point they got a nickname for him. They call him Stretch. Saying he can stretch the field. All right, so if he can stretch the field, I want to see some of that today. My next guy that I want to see if he can continue to win the crowd, Jalen Brooks. Yeah, and then I like this comment by One-Handed Bandit. He said, give me a second, let me feed him in there. He said, gotta see what Schoonmaker go do. He playing today. Yeah, I want to see it too. Yeah. See, and I trust that Schoon gonna be nice on that blocking. I trust that he gonna be nice. I do not believe he gonna show anything on the pass game. I'm just being honest with you. If he does, I'll be shocked. And then Coach Marv said, "Boss, a key thing to watch is our tackling on defense and our running backs and wide receivers breaking tackles in the first real live action." Yeah, Coach. Yeah, especially because reports are the Jags are coming out with their starters, and we not gonna be coming out with our starters. So it's gonna be a real good test to see what we do in terms of tackling in our depth. So I'm gonna be very curious about that. Very curious about that. So another person that I'm very interested in, that I've been hearing a lot through training camp, name been ringing, Eric Scott. I need to see it for myself. I want to see, because we keep hearing Eric Scott. Whoo, he bigger. Whoo, than what he's seen. They moved up for him in the draft. He's scrappy. He's a dog. Well, the lights are here now, dog. I want to see, is Eric Scott going to continue to have his name Yeah, and my boy say, well, let's go. See, native Texan, you with me. Well, let's go is the number one person that I'm looking at. I'm going to be glued on Mr. Matt with Let's Go. Yes, I am. And you must have came in late because everybody you saying I started with too. John Stevens as well. Me and you think the same, native. My two people, I want to see Matt with Let's Go and John Stevens. And Montana, I love you. Montana, you my dog, bro. I want to also see Ball. That's who I want to see. Because, see, that's somebody else. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Y'all want to be honest? I don't trust people when it comes to Josh Ball. I don't trust nobody when it comes to Josh Ball. Because, see, I think Josh Ball, somebody, he got a bad rap based on how he played earlier, especially in pass pro. Because we put up the film on Josh Ball over and over. So we know he struggled in pass pro. We know that. But this one thing about Josh Ball, I already measured the Kool-Aid. Josh Ball was not bad at run blocking. Matter of fact, he was good. So with him playing inside, I want to see if taking him off that island really helped him. And shout out to my girl Star. Hopefully she in the building. Oh man, coach, don't tell me that. I don't even want to hear it. He talking about Avion Collins. I'm looking at the chat. Coach Marv say, damn, boss of Avion looking good. Man, I don't want to hear that, coach. You know I don't want to hear that. Man, hold on real quick. Let me put this soup. And then we got us another soup. He says something we need to analyze with Deuce is if he has a big run, if he's gonna go, if it's gonna be because he making people miss, or if it's gonna be the height to be hard to tackle. Yeah, one-handed bandit. Like, I think when it come down to Deuce is almost like a clone of old boy that used to play for Philly, where it never was about his size. It was just about the juice and that electricity and them slick cuts. What's his name? Man, what's his name? He used to play for Philly. He was small like Deuce. I can't remember his name. God damn. Y'all know I'm talking about though. But let me go back to what I was saying based on what Montana said. I don't trust people when it comes to ball. I don't trust nobody when it comes to ball. Because see, I want Ball. Sproles, thank y'all. I appreciate it. It was Sproles. Thank you. But yeah, like I was saying, I don't trust nobody when it comes to Ball. See, because I see what people do. This is what we do. Once it's a narrative that's kind of put on your name, a lot of people don't give you room to improve or change. And there have been players who have improved. But we quick to fire people. We like, oh man, Ball is trash. Yeah, his pass pro was trash. And this is what I was saying about Star. I was watching Star and Mickey the other day. And Star said something about Ball, and I 100% agreed with Star. Her and Mickey, they was killing it on their show. I enjoyed the hell out of it. But she said, for all these people saying Josh Ball trash, she said, can you show me a clip, please? I'm talking about this year of him playing bad. I'm not saying he good, but I'm also not seeing evidence yet to where he bad. Cause I already know, cause I've been through this before. I've been through this with Terrence Steele. Yeah, at first, now everybody loved Terrence Steele. It wasn't always like that. It wasn't always like that. Even when Terrence Steele was balling, Cowboy Nation was like, we don't want him. So you gotta be very careful when you borrow in other people's eyes and when you start co-signing rumors that you haven't verified. So Montana, I stand all the way with you. I wanna see Ball for my damn self. I don't care about your rumors. I don't care about people keep saying he trash over and over and over. But you're not showing me nothing. Cause see, I'm gonna tell you something. And this is a true story. And I learned a valuable lesson about Cowboy Nation. I thought Cowboy Nation really respect film. They don't respect film as much as I thought they did. I'm being honest. Because I remember the OC and I, we literally put Steele and Lyle Collins side by side. And it was clear that Steele was beating him out. It was clear from the film. And we showed the film. And we put them side by side. We showed all the pass blocking. We showed all the run blocking. And we put them side by side. Everybody who watched that show, 100%, literally 100% of the people that watched that show said Steele was better. But then you would go out and listen to the crowd, and the crowd would be like, I'm concerned about Steele. Like, what? Wait. Yeah, so I don't trust the crowd. I don't. So I'm hoping for Ball. I'm not one of them people that's out there just pissing on him because he an easy target. You know? I'm also low-key, you know who else I'm low-key want to see for my damn self, and I'm tired of borrowing other people's eyes? Kelvin Joseph, man. Kelvin Joseph going into year 3. I'm ready to see something. Because I know a lot of people ready to throw him off the cliff. I ain't quite ready to throw him off the cliff yet. I want to see it for myself. I don't care what you say. I want to see if he's good or bad for myself. I don't trust clips. I do not trust what people say. And then my boy One-Handed Ben said, had that bad play against the Texans on the game-winning drive. You talking about Ball. Yeah. Yeah, that was bad. And then Chris 214 said, most of us go by, big media outtakes and highlights, right? And see, I'm glad you said that, Chris 214, because to be honest, that's what we getting out of training camp, clips. But then we take them clips and then we start talking as if the clips is the practice. Hold on, let me go pull up something to just kind of illustrate what I'm talking about. Y'all give me 1 second. This is important. Hold on, give me a second. I got to pull this up. Y'all be patient. I'm doing this on the fly. As my boy Law Nation would say, flying this plane as his... Man, shout out to... But my boy Law be coming up with the flying stuff. That boy say, flying the plane while it's in the air. That's still one of the dopest things ever. And you go understand if you ever do this, but this is why what I'm saying is so important. All right, cause see, Cal Yeoman, he basically every day put the player of the day. Now this ain't just a player that he likes. No, every day he put the player of the day. So I was talking to my boy Blackwell, and he said, boss, the main thing that stood out from that list from Cal Yeoman's was Marquise Bell as the day 2 player of the day. And I went back and looked. I said, boy, you are not lying. You are not lying. Like, Marquise Bell, according to the eyes of Cal Yeoman, was the best player of the entire day. But let me ask you a question. Was you hearing anything about that? Huh? Was it reports? Hold on. Sadiq will say what happened to his super chat. Hold on. Did I miss your super chat? I might have missed it. Let me go back. Hold on real quick. Y'all give me 1 second. There it is. I found it. Thank you for bringing it to my attention, Sadiqa. She said, boss, now you see why your hat has it on I'll be honest with you. Hold on real quick. Boss, now you see why your hat has on it. I'll be honest on it. Oh, you put that on my hat? The OC still need to deliver my hat. He ain't delivered it. Well, he delivered the wrong hat, so he got to come deliver the right hat. So, but I appreciate that. All right. But y'all see where I'm going? That's why I'm so happy today that it's game time. It's game time because I'm so sick, and I'm being honest, of other people's opinion. So Marquise Bell was his day 2 standout of the. So that means in his eyes, he had a better practice than Dak. In his eyes, he had a better practice than Diggs. In his eyes, he had a better practice than Micah Parsons. And it's not a Pete. That's why I can't wait for today. Game time. Where we get to use our own eyes today. I'm sick of the crowd. I am being honest. Hold on real quick. Let me take the super chat. He said, Deuce sold me against LSU in 2022 and Alabama in 2023 that he could play in the league. Both teams had NFL level players. A defense, he balled out. I quite don't understand that comment. Retype that, coach. My boy Jay Tuck in the building. He say, game day, let's get it. Yeah, man, it's game time, bro. Let me play my anthem one more time, just real quick. Just real quick. It's game time, baby. Let's go, man. Come on.
Ballin' like it's game time. Locked in when it's game time.
It's game day.
Yeah, I'm ballin' like it's game time.
We get to use our eyes, Chuck.
Locked in when it's game time. I put in work, couldn't wait for mine.
Let's go.
I got 9, couldn't wait in line. Game time.
I couldn't wait in line, man. I couldn't wait in line. So let's keep going, bro. Let's keep going, man. And then we gonna take some calls. I would probably call you, Tuck. So then obviously we all want to see Mozzie. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody we all want to see today. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, well, I want to see, like, are we gonna see the pass rush? That's what I want to see today. I'm gonna be looking for pass rush out of Mozzie. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be very good at one gapping. I'm almost certain, even as a rookie. So, but anyway, let me take some calls real quick, man. Let's take some calls. Here we go. Y'all give me 1 second. Yeah, let's take some calls.
Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Down the bottle, it be going right through me. Brown baby, down to take a flight to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me. Piling paper, got them talking nice to me. Guess that's why the labels want the rights to me. CD on my back and it feel light to me. They think that I'm stunting, but it's slight to me.
Boss Cowboy Sports.
Yo, what's up, Boss?
What's up?
Like I was going to say, when it comes to Shoemaker, my analysis on him, in my opinion, is like, I think he's going to be our Dalton Schultz. Probably not as productive when it comes to the passing game, but I see him as, like you say, like a hot pocket, if you know what I mean? Like that guy that can just get those easy, like, hitch routes type stuff, you know what I mean? And then I think is going to be Ferguson. Like, wasn't it Travis Kelce earlier this year saying that he reminds him of himself? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Ferguson's going to be our big play tight end, and we're going to see a little bit more with Hendershot. But I think those two are going to be the big play tight end. And when it comes to Deuce, he's gonna ball out.
Yeah.
So I really want to look deep into, you know, since it's preseason, there's a lot of backup talent. Are they just really bad at tackling, or is he, you know, like I said in that super chat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But either way, I know he's gonna ball out, and I really want to see if he's on kick return. I want to see how he does, because if if he's really good, we could put him there and keep Turpin on the receiver if it's more of a struggle for Turpin to return. You know what I mean? Or split it. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
So.
No, I feel you. And in terms of Schoon, Schoon has all the athleticism. His rad score is real. The thing that I'm not buying and the Kool-Aid that I'm not drinking is that people trying to serve that he was a good route runner. I broke him down. He is not. Matter of fact, he's a very basic route runner. I think over time he's going to develop it because his coach is a monster. Wells. I also believe that him being 25 is going to help him because he's going to be a more mature player. But he does need to develop some nuance in his body language if he go create separation. But in terms of the job that you said he can do, I think he can do it. I think he can do what Schultz is doing, where you find those soft spots in the zone and you sit down. Yeah, I think a player like him is definitely going to be able to do that. I also see him coming up from tight end 2 or maybe tight end 3, where we probably not going to get the best out of him, to be honest, until next year. Unless we really trying to do some major run packages with him this year. And I think that's one of the main reasons they got him, is they want to kind of shore up the running game, and they want to support those tackles with capable tight ends that they know can block. So.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you. And then can you hear me? Can you hear me good?
I hear you fine. You sound wonderful.
Okay, I just want to make sure because you were cutting in and out a little bit. I just didn't know if it was my internet or whatever. But when it comes to Josh Ball, as far as I know, he's a good run blocker. He probably just needs to work on that pass blocking. But for all we know, he probably put in that work to get better at pass blocking. So we'll have to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
we're gonna have to see.
We need backup. We need backup O-linemen to be able to step up if someone goes down.
No doubt.
I mean? So
no doubt. Yeah.
But thanks for taking my call, boss.
This is Chris.
Yeah.
All right, Chris. I'm starting to recognize your voice now, man. So when you call in, I'm gonna recognize the next time.
Yep. All right,
that was Chris. That was a good call. All right, we got the phone lines open. So y'all call on in, or I'm gonna get back to the content. Y'all know how I do. I get sensitive when y'all take too long to call in. Y'all know how I get. I be thinking y'all don't even want to talk to me, man. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. We got us another call. Boss Cowboy Sports.
What's going on, boss?
Hey, what's up?
This is actually Chris 214.
What's up, Chris 214?
Not much, man. Hey, I'm just like you, man. As far as I want to actually see for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool to. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, it's cool to see that guys they're having a good camp, but whatever you do in camp, can you do that in the game?
Right.
Because we've seen guys, we've seen guys have a good camp all through camp. Oh, man, this dude, he's having a good camp. Can it translate to real game time?
Exactly.
For example, I'm not trying to be rude, but it was a guy, I think his name was like Lance Lenore. Oh man, like he's having a good camp, year after year. Get inside the preseason, he ain't showing me nothing. That's no disrespect.
No, hold on real quick. Wait. I gotta hit an effect real quick. Facts. Keep talking. Keep talking.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah. So it's like, you know, with Jalen Brooks, I'm loving what Jalen Brooks is doing. I'm loving it. I'm loving what Jalen Tobin is doing out there. But if it does not translate to real football, like that's when you show up. So I think I was on Twitter and I had tweeted Jay Cup. I was like, hey, listen. So the word is Kenny, he's not having a bad camp, but it's not like it's not like what we're hearing from Jalen Brooks. So I was asking him, I was like, hey, even though that he's having the type of camp that he has, if he goes out here and have a breakout game, in your opinion, is he right back in the mix, or is it just kind of like too far gone?
Yeah.
In your opinion.
Well, nah, man. I'm different. I put it like this. I would say I'm different and consistent. I put way more stock in how you play in the game than what you do at practice. So yes, the clips have been showing drops from Simmons, right? So we saw it day one when they put on the pass. He dropped a dime and it went into Eric Scott's hands by Dak. Then he dropped another one where he had a clear step on Gilmore. You know, it's time to make that play, and then you drop the ball. So we can say from practice and the clips that we've been seeing that Simi has had the drop C's. But see, I'm that guy, and I'm just being honest, that if he go out today and he light it up, I'm going to get pure amnesia over practice drops. Because that's going to tell me when the pressure was on, you stepped up. So I ain't firing nobody until they fire themselves.
Exactly. Okay. That makes perfect sense. Because, I mean, yeah, you know, it's cool that we hear y'all having a good camp, but can you do it in the game when the lights is big and, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Hey, when it's crunch time. So, that's all I wanted, man. But I really enjoy your show. I'm going to let you take the next call and go Cowboys.
Man, go Cowboys, man. I appreciate that call. I think this Jay
Yes,
Tuck.
sir.
I think Tuck called me. Let me call him back. Appreciate it. That was a good call from Chris 214. Hold on real quick. I see a Valerie Tuck. I think that's Tuck. Hold on real quick.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
I knew it was you. What's up, bro?
Ah, man, bro, I feel like a kid on Christmas, man. Like, I feel like a kid on Christmas. You know, I tell people, man, I know it's preseason ball, but I remember last year, we took that L versus the Jacksonville Jaguars, and they started saying, I want the smoke, bro. I've been win mode, bro.
That boy say he in
Like,
win mode. I feel that.
Hey, I need our defense to go out there and send a message, man, to Trevor Lawrence, you know what I'm saying, the Jaguars, because they kind of a little pretty favorite. A lot of people kind of sleeping on them, but a lot of people getting excited about them. I want to shut them down, man. But I'm excited, like you said, boss. We talked about a lot, coming from the draft to the rookie camp to the OTAs, the camp. Now it's time to put up or shut up, like you just said with Simi. Hey, we saw the drops in practice. We saw some of the slights, but can you step up in the big moment? And this is a big moment.
Yep.
We've seen situations before. You know, you mentioned Lance Lenore, but, you know, my guy, remember T.J. Vasher? You know what I'm saying? T.J. Vasher had an excellent practice. Highlights in practice, but got to the game and nothing really transpired. So, you know, what I'm looking for on the offensive end is, you know, the running back rotation, but this offensive line balls. That's where my eyes are really going to be glued, and I'm going to spend the bulk of my time, especially this upcoming week, breaking down. But, you know, who can be the guy that we can lean on if something was to happen? Is it going to be Matt Waletzko or Austin Richards or, you know, like, is Earl Boston? Like, who's going to be the guy that can really step in, and what does that rotation look like? But also these running backs, man. I'm really interested to see how the running backs work out. What's the plan for Hunter Lukey? Is he a running back? Is he a fullback? How does that all work out? And defensively, I said this in my video yesterday, I have eyes on two specific defensive players, and it's Overshown and also Jabril Cox. I feel like Jabril Cox, you know, coming off the ACL injury, Mike McCarthy spoke about him looking healthier. When I watched him out of camp, he looked a lot faster, a lot smoother. He looked like himself pre-injury, but he was waiting to hit somebody. You know what I'm saying? He was kind of waiting to hit somebody. So I feel like Jabril is really going to unleash it today. So I'm watching Jabril, I'm watching Overshown, and then when it comes to the secondary, I'm really kind of watching, you know, Eric Scott and how the rotation happens with Kelvin Joseph. So a lot to really focus on, man. Cowboys Nation, I'm excited. We finally here, bro.
Man, we finally here, bro. Because I'm with you, man. Let's do some content if you don't mind, bro.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's cook.
All right, so we got Tuck. So if we got Tuck on the line, we go give y'all money's worth. So you brought up running back 2, the battle, right? That's something that I think Malik Davis and Rico go show up. They go show up,
right,
bro. See, because that was the best battle last year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, out of all the preseason, the 2 dudes who was killing it going after running back 3 was Rico and Malik. So how much more they gonna be getting after for the spot for running back 2? Ooh.
Right. And even if I'm from Malik's standpoint, because I'm Team Malik, right? But Mike McCarthy came out and spoke extremely highly about Rico. You know what I'm saying? And for Malik to get a taste of it last year versus Green Bay and some of those games, I just don't think he's going to go out without a fight. No. So that's definitely the battle I'm looking between those two. Like, what do they look like in pass pro? Are they getting the ball, in the passing game as well? Like, who comes in, who starts? Who comes to the first running back up? So there's a lot of things to really watch when it comes to this running back core, because I feel like when it comes to running back 2, it's really between those 2 right now. Right. I think Ronald Jones is kind of on the out, especially now with the injury. Yeah. He might be a camp casualty. But yeah, Rico and Malik on battle, man. Me personally, I mean, it's flavor of ice cream. I just feel like with Malik, he's a little bit younger. He showed us what he can do in capacity. Rico just never has gotten his opportunity outside of preseason, but we'll see. But that's definitely going to be a battle, and it's going to be a fun one to watch.
I think, bro, the running back 2 battle, sadly, is going to come down to blocking.
You're right.
I think that's what it's going to come down to.
Mike McCarthy has said that Rico's looked phenomenal in pass pro. So I'm not sure if that's a smoke screen or, but the way that I'm reading the tea leaves, to be honest with you, bro, the kind of interviews from talking to people out there and hearing Mike McCarthy's kind of interview, it sounds like they're leaning towards Rico. Because they use Rico at camp in a lot of different situations. He was matched up in the passing game, receiving game versus the linebackers that had some good routes. And so I think that if I had to guess where they're leaning, they're probably leaning towards Rico. Yeah. But me personally, y'all know how I feel about Malik. I just feel like he's a balanced back as well. But it's also this game too, boss. It's like, who do the Cowboys feel like they can stash and get away with? Yeah. And that's the game I'm mentally trying to play as well. Like, could they stash one of these 2 like they did last year and put Malik Davis back on practice squad and get him back? I don't know this year, So I'm not sure if Malik would even want to go through that again. But we'll see. But it's going to be a fun battle to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, and I definitely agree with you, man. Just kind of slowing down and recapping what you said is that battle between Overshawn. I think that's with Cox. I think that's a big nickel battle.
Right.
And right now,
I agree.
Overshawn seems to have major sponsorship in the building.
Right. Major sponsorship. And when I spoke to Overshawn after practice when I was at camp, he said specifically they told him if he wants that 0 number that he's wearing right now, then go get it. He said, bro, I promise you I'm about to go get it. And I was like, hey, go get it, because I want somebody to get that number. He said, bro, I promise you. His family's like, yeah, he's about to go get that number. And so that's going to be a battle, But like it said, it's like with Jabril Cox 2 years ago, injury, you lose sponsors. Things change. You get a whole new wave of rookie class in. And I feel like, everything we brought in Brillo to really do, Overshawn can do as well. And so, that's going to be interesting to kind of see how that works out, man. So I'm definitely going to keep my eyes glued on the linebacker core and also that rotation.
And see, you raised up something, too, that I hope people caught. Man, the Jags, they weapons are nice. We getting ready to see our secondary go get tested today, man. For real. Yeah, this is not going to be no walk in the park for our secondary. Like, boys better go take a look at what the Jags got going on. Can you expound on that, Tuck?
Yeah, I mean, they got some talent. I mean, hell, we saw what they did to us last year. And like I said, from reports, the stars are going to be getting multiple reps. So, you know, the Kelvin Josephs, he'll probably be playing nickel because Diggs is probably not going to play. So this is going to be your opportunity, and specifically for Kelvin Joseph. It's no more mulligans for you, bro. Like it's not like I'm against the kid, but it's like, listen, he really has to turn it up now while the world is watching. And I've been saying this, boss. He's had a decent camp, but it hasn't been enough. It hasn't just been enough. So I feel like for Kelvin Joseph, most importantly, he's going to need to show out here during preseason, because the rumblings that I'm hearing is that Jordan Lewis could be returning soon, and I thought that was his one saving grace. If there was a delay when it came to J. Lou, then maybe they could pup J. Lou or something like that, keep Kelvin, and then you have your insurance policy. But from what I'm hearing, it sounds like J. Lou is expected to come back any day now. So Kelvin Joseph was going to turn it up a notch, because I don't think special teams is going to be enough to save him essentially this year.
Yeah, this is time. And another dude, Tuck, is right. Because I'm going to be honest, I don't feel like Nahshon Wright has been treated fairly. Because remember at the end of the season, they was rotating the corners, right? As if it was a number 2 corner problem or an outside corner problem. But when he got his chance, he didn't play bad. He didn't play bad, but it was almost like he was lumped. He even got an interception. But it was almost like he was lumped into the all of them bad group, you know? And it's like, show me the evidence. Show me the evidence late in the season when he got his shot that he played bad. I ain't see it. And from what the reports have been, he been also having a good camp. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, he has. And you think about it, boss, you know, this is year 3. Since we've been doing this, because they were drafting the same class as Nahshon and Kelvin, every camp that we've had, Nahshon has been the better performer throughout camp. And he's the more reliable corner, but for some reason, it's just like, I'm not sure what his sponsorship is like inside the building. Because like you said, when Anthony Brown went down, J. Lou went down as well, I thought, okay, it was either going to be Kelvin Joseph, that didn't work out, or Nahshon Wright. But then it was Trayvon Mullins, and, you know, like, so like they didn't like stick with them long enough for them to really grow. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But if you just look at the 3-year span, Nahshon Wright has shown a lot more upside than Kelvin Joseph, we're being honest. And, you know, like, and that's the thing. And so it's like, are they going to let Nahshon really cut his teeth? So this is going to be the opportunity for him to cut into his teeth. Like at camp, numerous interceptions. He has the length. He has the size. And the one thing I always said about Nahshon Wright is he is naturally gifted as Kelvin Joseph. Absolutely not. But I 1,000% guarantee that Nahshon Wright is going to work and give you 1,000% commitment with the athletic abilities that he has. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, where's the Cowboys going to lead? Like I said, the special teams aspect, there's new kids coming in trying to make their way. So it's like, just being a gunner might not be enough to save you. You're looking to show some value when it comes to the cornerback position. And also, what's their thoughts of Israel McQuamie playing corner? Because if that's one of their thought process as well, that changes a lot too.
Yeah, it's getting ready to be real interesting. Who is the number 1 person you gonna have your eye on, Tuck? Number 1.
Ooh, someone just asked me, man. It's kind of hard, but I gotta go with my guy from last year, man. I want to put the world on notice when it comes to Jalen Tolbert this year, man. I want Jalen Tolbert to really come out, because if you follow my content or Boss's content, you know what's up with Tolbert and you know what's been up with Tolbert. But them people that y'all see in the crowds is going to be there, they still out. They have no idea. So what I would love nothing more to do is, hey, force feed this kid, get his confidence up, get him in the end zone, get him doing the first down, like get his swagger back, and let's put the world on notice. I'm going with my guy Jalen Tolbert, who I'm definitely gonna keep my eyes on, man. But it's so many, you know what I'm saying? My eyes gonna be all over the place. And I already told people, like, man, I'm probably gonna be watching this game 3 or 4 times after it airs tonight, because it's gonna be so much to talk about, because all the work that we've done, it starts now. You know, there's no more talking, there's no more, you know, just camp clips, and we got actual film, and you better go out there and back it up.
Back it up.
It's gonna be fun.
My number 1 guy is Matt Waletzko. The Amari Cooper.
Yeah, that's another I had on too as well. Yeah,
that's my number one.
Yeah, man.
Like he the number one.
Yeah,
you know, because I feel like if I can walk away confident with the swing tackle position, bro, that's an early Christmas. That's early,
right?
You know,
exactly, bro. Because the Matt Waletzko's, the Overshones and you know the Jabril, like these are key players that we're going to need to get reps. And another player I tossed out in my video, though, is also Marquise Bell, because more than likely he's going to be one of your starting safeties with the absence of Donovan Wilson. So it's like, but when it comes to Matt Waletzko, like he's the key, because if he doesn't work out, y'all, it gets dark. It gets dark. Really quick. You know what I'm saying? So
yep.
It gets real dark real quick. So our saving grace is that, okay, Matt Waletzko, he got it. They saw something. We got another steal last year. He's going to be good to go. But if he's Josh Ball 2.0, y'all, we got to roll up our sleeves and start digging on Spot Track to find out what else is out there and what strings can be pulled, because our depth is diminished with the offensive line already as it is.
Right.
With Zach Martin holding out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
What else you got, big dog?
Man, nothing, man. I'm feeling good, man. So like I said, Cowboys Nation, enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people ask me, Tucker, you going live streaming? Live streaming during games just ain't my thing, man. I know my limitations. So I'm going to sit back. I'm going to watch it just like a fan, like everybody else, and be on Twitter and social media, enjoying myself. And then y'all know what we do best, y'all. We're going to roll up our sleeve next week and really break down these things layer by layer, brick by brick, piece by piece. But if you're a Cowboys fan, man, big excited. It's the moment we've been waiting on. The season starts now. Let's get it moving.
Yeah, and real quick, before you go, Tuck, I was going to make sure you tell them where to find you, but I'm not sure if you want some of the people that's in this chat, bro. To be honest with you. We got a lot of lurkers, dog. We breaking a record of lurkers today.
Not on game day.
On game day, we got massive lurking, bro. It is over 200 plus people watch it, and it's like 137 likes. Like, come on, man. What Tuck do to y'all? What did I do?
Well, here's what I'll say is, bro, I better not see no Eagles talking about us. Because one, we out the market, and we playing at the same time. So what y'all lurking over here for? Go enjoy y'all.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Those are Eagles. That can't be Cowboy fans lurking like that. You right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cowboy
that ain't
fans
us.
already know what's up over here.
That's Philly.
Some Eagles fans lurking. There's no hoes in this house or something, man. But but yeah, man. Hey, that's it. But this is where all the hard work is really come down. And here's the thing, I'm telling Cowboys fans who y'all watch, don't be one of them, you know, it's the same old, or our offense ain't looked that different, and you know, don't do that. Don't do that. A lot of y'all, whether you watch my content, Boss, the list goes on and on, y'all know that this is going to be very basic installs. Yeah. This is not the offense. You know what I'm saying? So don't let them do that to y'all, because they're going to try to. Just enjoy it. Analyze the players who we've been talking about for so long. And just enjoy, you know what I'm saying? Watch some preseason football, man. I'm excited.
Man, let's get it, bro. Man, Tuck, tell the people where they can find you, bro.
Yeah, you can follow me on all social media platforms at JTuck151. And on CFO Sportsman coming forward there. We'll probably do a post-game recap. But like I said, we're just going to have some fun. Preseason's here. I wish I was kind of at the game. I was kind of kicking myself, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I kind of wish I was there, but you know, I gave my tickets away to a family, man, so he can take his son to his first Cowboys game. So they gonna enjoy it. They already out there, man. But it's a fun feeling. Football's finally here, Cowboys Nation. So let's enjoy it.
Let's enjoy it, man. Thank you, Tuck. Man, that was a good.
All right,
hey, y'all clap it up for Tuck, man. Tuck came in and blessed us greatly, bro. Hold on, let's clap it up for Tuck. My boy Mr. Leichhardt said we got 291 people with only 151 likes. So most of y'all, it's by accident though. Like my boy Bruce said, man, my bag, I was barbecuing. Hold on real quick. Some of y'all getting ready for the game. Call back in, Carrie. I missed the call, Carrie. Call back in. I just missed it. But like, yes, some of y'all do this by accident. You know what I'm saying? He said, my bad, boss. I didn't hit the like button because I'm making game day dinner. I get it, bro. You moving. But thank you for getting your like quota, though, man. Thank you for getting your like quota. All right, here we go. Boss Cowboy Sports.
Like quota, though, man.
Hey, boss.
Oh, hold on, Sadiq. Turn me down to the back. Turn me down.
Okay, wait. We're fine.
I know Sadiq was.
Turn me down to
What's going on? I'm right here. I'm coming.
Hold on, Sadiq. Hold on. Had to cut her down a little bit. Turn me down in the back. Hold on. Sadiq. Sadiq, I gotta hang up. I'm sorry. I love you, but hold on.
I got it.
Okay, no, you got it. All right, whew. All right, go. You fix it.
Okay. Let me say something to you. Not
Okay.
just to you, in the damn chat room.
Okay.
Y'all get on my goddamn nerves. These brothers be on here doing their hardest earning work for us, and I'm tired of everybody acting like they forgot the damn like button. Y'all ain't forget that shit. We tell you this every damn time. So don't come here with I forgot. Ain't nobody damn forget. So you can bring that shit up in here, hit the damn like button. This don't make no damn sense. We mention this all the time, every time. You do the same old bullshit. Come on, chat room. Get better at what you're doing.
I love Sadiq.
See, I don't say nothing. I don't talk on no phone. I don't say nothing. I greet everybody to come in the room. You're getting my damn nerves. Because you're always doing the same old bullshit over and over. Making no daggone sense. In my room and my life.
Man, Sadiq, wait, Sadiq, I ain't never heard you curse.
I know, because when I get upset, boy, I normally don't.
Yeah.
But when I see a bunch of grown insects coming in this damn room, all the time, the same names you see all the time coming in these rooms. They be in your room, big game room, tough room, all of the damn Cowboy room.
Right.
You all come up in here, the same old, I forgot. Come the hell on. These brothers work hard for us.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
And then our voice not in them emotions. And my voice is mattering today.
Amen. Now, I appreciate the call, Sadiq. Thank you for holding everybody accountable.
I'm sorry, boy.
No, you good. You good. No, I appreciate it, man. You know, we need some tough love sometimes. It's part of it. I appreciate you greatly, Miss Sadiq Charles.
Thank you.
You welcome. That's Miss Charles. Listen, if Miss Charles got to call in and cuss y'all out, come on, man. That should never have to happen.
Finesse, 2 on.
Yeah, man, for real. Cause she right. We do work hard. All of us work hard, man. And some people don't get the big deal of why that like is important. So let me just explain it. When you hit that like, what happens is the YouTube algorithm says, okay, there's engagement on this video. So since so many people are liking this, we're going to recommend Boss Cowboy Sports to more Cowboys fans. So others might like this as well. So when you hit that like, you pushing us in front of more people. That's what you're doing. So if you say you like this content but don't hit the like button, you really don't like the content, to be honest with you, because your actions don't show it. But then if you a lurker, you ain't gonna help anyway. Some people just hate the hell out of me. It's just what it is. You can't do nothing about that. And they just lurkers. So they just here to spy, ghost watch, see what we doing, see what we got. They counting how many people in the room. They're weird. Hold on, I missed the super chat. Chris, I missed the super chat. Hold on, quick. Let me find a super chat from Chris. Hold on, y'all be patient real quick. I gotta find it. I don't see your super chat, Chris. So go ahead and leave another comment, and I just treat that like it's a super chat because I don't see it. So go ahead and leave a comment. But see, okay, so now we up to 220. See, Sadiqa got that Sadiqa whooping. She got y'all to get them likes up. Sadiqa came in here and whooped everybody. Now all of a sudden the lights up. Now so we got way more likes. Thank you, Miss Charles. But we should have to get a spanking. We shouldn't have to get a spanking to hit that like. But appreciate it. Some people cooking though. Some people busy, man. It's cool. If you cooking and all of that, I'll give you a pass. If you just multitasking, I'll give you a pass. But if you in here every day, every time, and don't do your like duty, you tripping. What's up, Trey? My boy Trey Fargo, man. That's one of the big homies. All right. So real quick, since we got a room that's pretty full, I want to say again what I said at the beginning of the show. So obviously we're going to cover this game with the watch party. So we're going to have a full house when y'all come back for the watch party. All right, we will have a full house. We're going to have Amp, Coach Marv. We will probably have Keystone. We might even get a couple of special guests. So y'all be on the lookout for that. That's one. Number two, after the game, Tuesday, mark your calendars because we have another heavy hitter for Dallas.com coming in. Emmy Award winning Haley Sutton for the Dallas Cowboys. All right. So she will be here Tuesday. Y'all know we go recap the game and talk about preparing for the season with her. We also, courtesy of Cal Yeomans, he laid up one of his contacts, Nick Harris. I don't know if y'all remember, but he said, hey, I'm gonna get Nick to come on the final word. And Big Game James reached out to Nick, and yep, Yeoman kept his word. So now we have Nick from .com coming on Wednesday. So y'all stay on the lookout for that because we got a big week of content that's coming. It's gonna be obviously dope. Hold on real quick. My boy Trey with the super chat. Hold on real quick. That's my dog. See, let me tell you. See, Trey. Let me tell y'all something about Trey. Trey is my type of guy. Like Trey, we don't agree on everything. It's sometimes me and Trey see things totally different. Totally. But I always respect Trey because Trey speak his mind. He say what he think, but he always do it respectful. So it's not about agreeing with me or me agreeing with you. It's just going back and forth about the best ideas. And that's why I can say Trey, like a lot of y'all, a whole lot of y'all, are my favorites. I like how y'all agree and disagree. So I just want to highlight Trey because that's what Trey does. Like Trey would tell you, I don't feel that, boss. I don't. And I'm the same way. I'm like, I don't feel that, Trey. Nope. But it's the respect. You know what I'm saying? So now, and I like it when we can speak our mind. And I'm not trying to school y'all. I'm not trying to act like y'all don't have no value. Sometimes y'all right and I'm wrong. You know, it happens. You know what I mean? But until we learn how to go back and forth, we won't be able to kind of get to that common ground. And we got another super chat. He said, how many misses by Aubrey before we panic? Good question. I'm already in a low-key panic. Just, that kicker got to work out. And then Smoke 140 said, not sure if you saw this last one, so here it is, freebie. Appreciate it, dog. Appreciate the free super chat, bro. Let me go ahead and hit my super chat, man, since y'all showing love, bro. Let's go. Let's go. sad thing is I did all that effects for one super chat because I kept up with him today. So this is the last super chat. He said, yo, I was talking about the other super chat you missed while you were talking to Tuck. Oh, that's a long time ago, man. So, all right. Yeah, so that super chat gone. Yeah, I put all that Steve laughing. I put that whole effect in there for just one more super chat. But I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, and also real quick, Matt Leslie. I want to say something to Matt. Matt, I greatly appreciate you, bro. And a lot of people like you. It's one thing I noticed about Matt. Matt is one of the top shooters in BCS, Boss Cowboy Sports. When I call you a shooter, you somebody that aggressively share the content. I be watching you, Matt. Matt is aggressive about sharing his content. And I really appreciate you, bro. It's a lot of y'all too. I'm gonna do a whole show on shooters, and you definitely won, Matt. You know, because people need to know how important sharing is, and you share. I just wanted to say it openly, bro. Thank you, thank you. And I'm gonna do. You gonna be one of the people I highlight because I'm doing the whole show. I'm getting it ready. On the importance of shooters, people that share the content. You know what I mean? And people that. Because let's be honest, you know what started the whole wave of us being able to book so many different media people? A shooter. My boy Eric Montana say, just showing love, boss. I appreciate the super chat. I appreciate that, bro. My boy Eric. But you know what started that? A shooter. Yeah. Matter of fact, it was Big Santana. When I did that video on Dax DNA in response to Brian Brothers, it was a shooter, Big Santana, that tagged Brian Brothers with my video. And then he responded to me and Tuck after he watched it. It was like, I want to talk to y'all about it. And then after him, we had like 14 major inside media people in a row. Just back to back to back. That whole movement started from the community sharing the content. So for everybody that's like, man, y'all been killing it with the media, it wouldn't have happened without y'all. Y'all the reason the media pay attention to Boss Cowboy Sports. When they see all them shares, when they keep seeing they Twitter getting shaken, they like, what's going on? And they come check us out. So now when we reach out and we say, hey, we want to bring you on the final word, people already know who we are. That's because of you shooters. So I just want to say that real quick, man. Oh man, they talking about Zerline out here hitting 0 misses since leaving Dallas. My boy Montana. All right, man. That kicker, boy. We got to fix that. But, so anyway, before we get into the watch part, I want to explain. So we talked about who coming in. So that's dope that we got Nick coming in. We also just said that we got Haley Sutton coming in. We doing the pregame show right now. We gonna do those during the season as well. But the most important thing to come back for is the live watch party. That's what you want to be here for. Where you go see Coach Marv, Amp, myself, Keystone. We're going to be obviously doing commentary of the game, but breaking it down as well. Giving live insight. All right, that's what we're going to be doing. Then y'all going to hear from the OC once the game is over. Okay. And then, like, as soon as the game is over, we gonna go into the post. And we go recap the game, right? So we gonna talk about the people who stood out, the people who won, all of that. That's what we gonna be doing. So, obviously, y'all see we trying to do a better job this year. Better production, more organized. a better system to be able to take y'all super chats, a better system of being able to take y'all calls to amplify your voice. So, but anyway, man, thank y'all for hanging out with your boy. This is the first pregame of the year where we talked about the opponents and what we expect to see. Y'all definitely come on back for the watch party. We gonna be back in about 20 minutes. So y'all keep y'all notifications on. Go drink a beer, go smoke, do whatever you do, pray, whatever you do. But make sure y'all come back and sit down for the watch party that's coming up. So anyway, man, it's your boy, Boss Cowboy Sports. We gonna be back for the watch party. Y'all stay up. Peace.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters.
J-Rock!
Look, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, moving too bossy, we don't tread softly, but not flossy, the streets that taught me, I'm just tryna get my nigga paid. We came from Section 8, and I knew I was at since the second grade. Man, I swear my time is coming, cause I'm never late. Came from broken homes and broken dreams to getting paid. Dollar bill, listen close, this is not a drill. Cause hungry trying to get a meal. I've been in light, who gon' pay a bill? I've been in action, been in traction, surplus with niggas lacking, shining light but still be blacking, red lights will stop the action, grand to go, even when it's slow. Higher heights to balance out the lows. Can't ride the wave cause you ain't got a boat.